Ladies and gentlemen, as Jeffrey gets his win, we now go to a death match between two trashy whales. HesseyB1, who at one point, I believe, Jeffrey, was the top Australian player in the beta, taking on Neutrino, one of his clan mates, or alliance mates, guild mates, alliance members. I'm sure that there's a better word for it out there, but it's pretty hefty levels on both sides, my dude.
Yeah, and Hessey's running a really cool deck. Like 3 tech units and a hammerhead. Well, the hammerhead's there to provide coverage for the Titan, it seems like.
Yep.
And just to sort of deal with anything that the Wolverines can't, but no War Factory.
No War Factory and no shocks. Almost called them flamers. No shocks. So
No shocks.
Yeah. If so, the only guiding light I think I have from Neutrino here is if Neutrino just rushes, I don't think there's anything Hessey can do about it, right? You get two quick shots off with the nuke and the game's over, right? It won't matter that you got a hammerhead or 3 tech units, right? All he has is rockets and rifles. But something tells me
that's
that
all he's going to be playing for, like the first missile, pretty much. Something
tells me though, and this is my experience so far in here in the kind of like the edge, the brink that I'm calling it, the brink of Tiberium. Neutrino has jump jets, and we both have experienced this. He's probably going to jump jet rush. Or he's going to get out some kind of early jump jets, and they're going to get completely shut down by rifles. That's, I think, the only
and look at the map, right?
big thing that can happen here.
Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
right, yeah, look at the map. Yeah, hidden gems.
Like a perfect map for rushing. And Neutrino's got the deck to do the rushing with, and he's got level 12 jump jets. I mean,
why not?
Yeah, I agree with you.
That being said, Hessey versus Neutrino, I've definitely lost Neutrino. I think you said you pulled out a win already against him this season. It's going to be
just once.
It's going to be a bit of a death match, because if Hessey is going to go for this tech deck of his, it's probably a 3 missile shot. That's my
probably
that's
yeah.
my
I think you just forego the first missile with that deck.
So it's up to Neutrino to kind of get the rush going. It's up to Hessey to delay long enough to get his tech going. We start off with the dogs. Not too surprised. I saw them there in the deck, but all right, you've now kind of cut off the escape. There's not going to be a barracks here, but the dogs are not by themselves going to get a kill on top of that harvester.
No, they're not. And I think the most he could have done there was block the harvester, but because Hessey went with harvester first, he was able to get it in place, so the war dogs haven't been doing much so far.
that was a good snipe there from Neutrino. Just got in the way there of those missiles. Made sure that Neutrino's going to just be able to, kind of farm in peace. But no vision right now. Both the dogs are dead. I don't think we're going to see too many more dogs for a bit. But Hessey has now successfully gotten into the double, and we have no vision of it here from Neutrino. The jump jets are going to be in for a surprise if they actually show up.
Yeah, exactly. But he went for a pit bull, which is an interesting choice. He built the war factory, went for a pit bull, and he's trying to go for the harvesters. Now he sees that there's 2 of them.
He should, yeah.
So obviously he's really worried about that. Interesting he didn't go for the rush in the beginning, though. We didn't see that.
I don't know how Hessey gets through this. Tech Lab is already up. That's going to be the only guiding light to this. First nuke, I think, is already forfeit. Now, Neutrino wasn't charging it the entire time, but...
A Titan? Oh, wow. That came out pretty quick.
Titan can't kill dogs fast enough for this to matter.
Nope. But they can take care of that pit bull.
Absolutely. There's the jump jets that we've been looking for this whole time.
Yeah, they finally came out. So he's going to get that harvester. Titan's going to go for his harvester, though.
And the base, because it goes right through. Some nice cheap Wolverines coming through. Those are dead jump jets.
Good play by Hessey there. That Titan coming out was pretty key, I would say.
Sure, but Neutrino's only lost, the 1 harvester, right? He gets a pop cap back from it. Hessey lost 2 harvesters there. So Neutrino should be able to kind of start pumping out the counters, but neither of them are making their harvesters back. This is going to be a full-fledged kind of pop cap battle.
Well, and look how much Tiberium is sitting on the battlefield right now, right? Titan's 150, Wolverine's 80, Zone Trooper 120, Wolverine 80. So, I mean, value-wise, Hessey's got way more on the battlefield right now. All he's got is a Sandstorm. That Titan is going to do a ton of damage to it. Kills it in 1 hit, just like that, and it's gone. Jump jets come out, but that Wolverine is going to clean him up pretty nice.
Well, yeah, so Neutrino needs a little bit more micro here, but the jump jets will take down a Titan. Any singular vehicle unit will get 1 shot by the Titan at this point. So Neutrino kind of has to rely on squads. and get some of these pit bulls out there for sure. The pit bulls will take care of the Wolverines, and then the jump jets will take care of the rest. But that's not happening, and well, we're not getting through this. This is just a net. Holy.
A slaughter. That was a slaughter. Oh, wow. Those zone troopers being on that bottom left, that was good placement. The War Dogs are very, very weak to zone troopers. Not so much Titans, but zone troopers, yes.
Is he just throwing this away into those zone troopers?
It almost seems that way, doesn't it?
He's not going to get anything out of this. Look at her run. Go for the base. Come on, Neutrino, go for the base. You can do it. Wolverine will get in the way. Oh, the Wolverine got in the way. That's not enough.
Not enough at all. No. And that missile's going to go off right away, so I think this is GG.
I don't think I could ever...
Oh, maybe not.
I don't think I could advocate this deck to anybody.
I don't think I could either. I mean, Neutrino should have went for the rush, but he didn't know better, right? Like, he obviously didn't know what was coming, so he didn't plan for that. And the jump jets coming out sooner probably could have turned the match in his favor, but he went with Pitbull instead, right? So I think that's pretty much where he lost. And that Titan coming out so fast too, that was a huge turning point for Hessey. What an interesting game. I mean, looking at the decks, you'd never have expected this outcome. No way, right? Like, all he had were missiles and riflemen to deal with anything in the early game.
It feels like that's exactly the point. Like, for anybody else, if they only ever saw the 2 units into a tech factory, then it's just like, oh, okay, rush the missiles. Keep up the harass, rush the missiles. But that Titan never died, ever. You have so many... That one Titan was the only thing on the field at one point, and there was a distinct lack of jump jets going for its throat. I think that was a pretty big thing. Now, Hessey lost 2 harvesters in that one as well. Didn't seem to really matter. Like, Neutrino lost 1 to that Titan, and then that Titan just kept walking around one-shotting things. So you got to play. Got to play into squads. You got to play into counters. You still have to micro. Hessey, I think, just lucked out.
Yeah, he did. I mean, Neutrino didn't follow his game plan very well. Like, I think when he realized there were 2 harvesters, he didn't switch gears quick enough. And yeah, that Titan it stayed alive throughout the whole match. So he got so much value out of that. And he had tons of Tiberium at the end of that too. Even after his 2 harvesters were down, he had 4 tech units sitting on the field. And both of them were at the same economy at that point, but Hessey had so much more value on his side. And interestingly though, even though Neutrino did build a harvester, it wasn't enough. He just kept pumping out War Dogs and Pitbulls, and unfortunately, didn't do enough for him.
Not enough. All right, next time, Neutrino, next time.